Well, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. And my ears are popping. It's going to be a good one. I do have a 20-minute FaceTime sale. It is $25 for 20 minutes or a 1 hour for $77. You can access that just by going to the book now on my website. I have added a new reading. It is a $40 recorded no contact video read. That is also by going to a book now. If you would like to enter to win a half-hour FaceTime giveaway, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. I hope everybody's doing well, vibing high, and living your best Sunday life. If anybody knows me, you know how much I love me a Sunday. I am fresh-faced and just rolled out of bed here reading for you this morning, Scorpio. I hope you will make the most of this beautiful day. I'm going to go for a late lunch with my mama's for her birthday. I made her a flower arrangement and got her a couple other little things. So I'm excited to see my mama and my daughter. And I'm going to regroup, get myself ready for another blessed week. A lot of you should join me and do the same. Do a meditation, do a breathing technique today. Take a cleansing bath, do something kind for you. The shark, survival, power, control and change, and the teeth and playfulness. Now, I had a weird hit that somebody could have just recently had a dream about their teeth falling out, or their teeth, something about your teeth, or maybe that a reoccurring dream that somebody here has had often. Some kind of message I got from that. Some of you have someone who is like a shark in your life, and you're being guided and asked to know this. You've had to survive a lot. You're in survival mode. You may be dealing with post-traumatic stress like me, and I will tell you, when you are dealing with unhealed post-traumatic stress, you're in survival mode all the time. You're always in fight or flight, and you're right up here all the time. If you feel as if you've been through a traumatic event and you're always on edge and you're about to blow at any minute, you may be dealing with some post-traumatic stress, just FYI. A lot of the times we can just live in survival mode where we're just trying to survive, and we're out here and we're ready to fight, and we just can't relax and have time to enjoy the present moment. It takes that away from you. So you may want to look at the reasons why you are always in this survival mode. Some of you are barely surviving because of money. It's hard these days, and you're doing the best you can. And I congratulate you for waking up every day and trying. You need a little more playfulness in your life, Scorpio. You need to have a little more fun. The divine is guiding you to do that. Have a little fun today. Do something playful. Go run, swing your arms down the street, laugh, giggle, play some games with your kids if you have kids. Play a game online. Do something fun and playful. Ultimate fulfillment. You are now entering into a time of peace, happiness, and emotional fulfillment. I claim, Spirit, a lot of you are headed into a very emotionally fulfilled, a relationship that fulfills you ultimately, or a job that is just ultimate fulfillment. You just love it. You're free to be you. You're free to work your magic in whatever it is that you do. Success and triumph. Nothing will be able to get in your way. You will surely come out on top in the future. You have perfect clarity in a situation. Trust your inner knowingness. A lot of you need to trust yourself more. trust your intuition more. It can be very difficult when you've been in survival mode and things are just chaotic and not the greatest, and you start to lose sight of your intuition and your guides giving you messages because you just don't know which way to go or what's right or what's wrong or what's real or what's not. So coming back to yourself, really regrouping your energy, Scorpio, and listening to what your inner knowing is telling you here in your life. You may want to do a little 5-minute third eye chakra meditation today. Really get your third eye good and open so you can hear the messages that the divine is trying to give you. Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy for Scorpio today? What is their overall energy? Heart chakra, throat chakra may be blocked here, Scorpio. We have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel in reverse. We're going to read that. Man holding a coin, number 43. You could be 33, 43, 29 here. Door to romance and deceit. And I'm not sure if that came out upright or in reverse. I had it flipped over in reverse, so we're going to take it that way. And number 29, the world. You may be going through big cycles right now, Scorpio. You may be thinking about visiting another place in the world like me. I'm literally looking into getting a digital nomad visa, so I can travel and work, and I'll pay taxes in the US and pay taxes in a different country, but I can legally work and live in different countries for 6 months at a time. And so I'm really considering doing that. I need a change. It's the same thing every day. I roll out of bed, I come here and read for you. I'm at my desk, I read. I don't have any time really to do anything. And then when I do, I'm in a small town that I could care less about. It's just nice to be close to my daughter and my mom. So I moved back here. And I'm really looking to shake shit up in my life. So I truly am looking into a digital nomad visa. And if you work from home or on your laptop, that's possible for everyone. You may be looking to make some changes here in your life, Scorpio, number 39. Some of you are 39, 38. You're about to turn 40, and you're asking yourself, is this it? Is this what life, is this all my life is going to be? And the answer is no, my darling, if you make changes. Remember, nothing changes until something changes, and you may have to step out your comfort zone, Scorpio. Some of you here have went through a major cycle completion. Throat chakra in reverse. This card reversed often indicates a significant block in your throat chakra. Something in your history may have caused you to shut down, but it is important now to break through that unhealthy pattern, or you may currently be in a situation where the free sharing of your ideas and opinions and feelings is being thwarted. In addition to the fear of self-expression, this card reverse could indicate physical throat problems, as all chakra cards reversed may signal difficulties in that area of the body. Some of you may be having something wrong with your throat. You may have strep throat. You may have something like that going on right now. Others, you don't feel free to express yourself to a lover, to an employer, and it's blocking your throat chakra, Scorp. You may want to do a throat chakra meditation today. Just visualize this blue spinning orb here right in your throat with dark negative energy coming up out of it, and just simply say, I am free to speak my piece, is what I say, but you can say any kind of affirmation. I am free to speak my piece. I am free to express myself. Something like that as you're visualizing. You may want to do that a few times. Just doing one throat chakra meditation isn't usually efficient, but it's a start. So even if you practice today. So deceit here in reverse, hidden tactics and manipulation coming in reverse, receiving this card puts you on notice that the deceit of the past is over, baby, or about to end. Perhaps some amenity at work is dissolved, or maybe a more open communication has developed in your personal life. So I feel a lot of you are going from your throat chakra being blocked to actually being able to express yourself, to knowing the truth about a person in your life. If this hasn't happened yet, it's going to. You're about to find out a lot of truths about the people around you, about a lover, about a friend, a coworker, Scorpio. Be assured that negative and dishonest energy is on the way out, and take advantage of a new, peaceful, and open environment, one where you will be able to forge more success and greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reversed is telling you that the period of self-deceit is over. You are now ready to see an abiding truth of your own value, power, and deservingness. It may take continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding these truths will bring an even greater value to your life. And here's a great affirmation to say when you're doing a throat chakra meditation. I am honest with myself and others, and I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. Very good affirmation to say if you've been having a hard time being honest with yourself about a situation. Sometimes we fall in love with someone's potential, or we're in love with who they once were in our life. Sometimes a job is no longer serving you, but you keep lying to yourself and saying you can't leave, or there's a relationship that you're telling yourself you can't get out of, that you're no longer doing that. You're starting to see the end of the tunnel. You're starting to see that maybe I can complete this karmic cycle in my life. Maybe I can move forward here in the world. It's time to explore. It's time to express myself, is what I'm seeing in the energy. You're feeling a little playful. You're feeling a little tired of being in survival mode because of lies and deceit around you. You're starting to understand that maybe the only solution is for you to exit a situation. Sometimes there's no solution. You can't fix a job. It's just the way it is. You can't fix a lover. They're just not ready to heal, or they're just who they are. And we have to be honest with ourselves. Be clear about what you are putting your focus on right now. Focus on your desired outcome, and you will have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Spirit is saying, if you are going through these major completions, if you are ready to be honest with yourself, Scorpio, stop doubting yourself. Your angels, your ancestors are walking beside you. You know the truth in your heart, in your inner knowing. You know who you are on a soul level, and that is what matters, is who you are on a soul level. When you practice non-attachment, you go through this world not valuing yourself on what you look like, or how much money you have, or if a lover wanted you or not. You value yourself on who you are as a soul, as a person. And some of you are starting to get to know the new you. You've reinvented yourself, or you're being asked to. Somebody here could have just had a baby. Somebody could find out they're pregnant. You could find out you're about to be a grandmother. God, please don't let it be me, Spirit. I'm not... I'm going to be a Gigi, by the way. So I am never going to be a grandmother. I would love my babies, but I'm not ready for that. They're not ready for that. Some of you are attracting long-term partners into your life here. Some of you may be attracted to a married person. You may actually be in the middle of an affair, or there could be somebody who does it for you all the way, but this person is married. Feeling alienated, feeling like you don't fit in, dealing with a foreigner, and new experiences in life. A lot of you may have felt alienated in a situation. You're burning out here, Scorpio, but you have good positive changes coming on. Really a lot of happiness. You're about to walk into a period of your life where things are just easier. You're no longer trying to survive. You're no longer trying to just keep your head above water. Some really good things happening because you're willing to be honest with yourself. When we stay with someone that is deceitful and we accept their lies as it being the best we're going to get, we can lower our vibration and live in this place where you're constantly feeling sad and not enough. And some of you are just tired of that. You're tired of feeling like you're not enough. You want to be valued and showered with love and attention, as you should. And that's what you will get if you are ready to open yourself up to new experiences. You could meet a masculine energy that gives you a job opportunity or that does very well for themselves. They could have a little dough. They could do a little something for you, Scorpio, and it will be really a fun experience. Moving over to money, and boy, my ears are popping, guys. I can just hear my voice going back and forth when it happens. And when I channel, it's like it's a back and forth thing. It's something. It really is. It's something. Damage, transformation, composure. One more, Spirit, and watch out. Ooh, some of you have a deceitful person at work. We have a fox here. There is more than meets the eye. Be careful with whom you deal with your finances with. Someone might be taking advantage of your vulnerability. Somebody could be trying to take money from you. Scorpio, be careful on who you give money to. Be careful on who you're trying to give your beautiful watery energy to. Be careful on who you trust at work. There's somebody that's deceitful and you're about to find out. There's a shark in the water, and you either already know that this person is a shark because you have this inner knowing, or you're about to find out that they are a shark. This could be a lover taking money from you, but it also could be an employer lying to you, or a coworker who is a snake, a sneaky snake. Change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace the transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable but worth it. Oh, guys, you're headed into such a beautiful new time in your life. I just feel like I could cry. A lot of you need this so much. You just need this. You need this transformation. You need some new things, some good luck to come in. You deserve it. And that's what you're about to get. But you may have to be willing to step out, Scorpio, for you to actually step out of your comfort zone as well. Most of the time, if we sit around waiting for something to change, we continue to wait a long time. Just start making small positive changes. Get up and write out your intentions for the day. Do a 5-minute breathing technique. Start raising your vibration. Try to dance and get out some stuck energy. Really start trying to get in a better place mentally so you can take on the challenges of moving forward in your career or moving forward in some way. Your calmness is necessary in this situation. Things might be beyond your control, but you have the control over yourself. Relax, rejuvenate, and renew. You see, when I say something, guys, I'm not saying it because I want to. I'm saying it because I'm being nudged or guided to. And I'm telling you, there's something about you needing to rejuvenate your energy. Find a new daily routine. Get up and make your bed and list out loud the things that you're grateful for every day. Write out all your affirmations. Start really trying to raise your vibration and bring yourself to a balanced place, because there's some things in your life that's out of your control. And the only thing you can do is try to handle it with grace. There might be financial loss that you didn't see coming. You need to be prepared and have a plan. This is not time to take risk. Some of you could have a little loss here in your career. You could lose a job, or there could be something coming up, a big bill, or, some kind of payment that you need to make, and this is why you're being asked to be in a calm place. You know, life is always lifing. It will never stop doing that. Even in a new, beautiful season, you will still have issues and lessons and things that change beyond your control. The only thing you can do is assure that you're working on your mental health, that you're working on yourself. So when these things happen, you can handle them easier. They'll just be a little bump in the road opposed to a mountain. When you're in a bad place and something happens out of your control, you can feel like your whole world is crashing down around you. When you're in a balanced place, you can handle it easier. Life lessons, they don't feel so hard. And that is what you're being asked to do. What is this, Spirit? There could be something coming to an end. Some of you have something coming to an end and you're a little beat up. You're about to be content with yourself without a partner. Some of you have already went through this financial loss. You may have lost a partner and you had to start paying all the bills yourself. You may have lost a job and now you're getting yourself back on your feet. You're transforming. You had to leave a job because they were deceitful. They were liars. So you've went through a closure there. You're going through this big transformation. You're a little wounded here, Scorpio, but the wheel is here, baby. The High Priestess and the Four of Cups. You could be really attached to money, Scorpio. You could be really attached to material things. You may want to really take a look at if you are overly attached to material things, etc. Because at the end of the day, comfort is nice. It's great. But what really matters is you're happy, healthy, your family. There's so much more than money. So if you're in a low place and it's making you feel like you are a loser, or you don't have as much as Susan, or you don't make as much as Johnny, come to a place of peace and understand that everybody has their own path and everybody has their winning season. You're about to walk into yours. There's things in motion right now. Take advantage of your inner knowing. Take advantage of your High Priestess energy here, Scorp. There's something you know to be true in your finances and career, or about someone you share finances with. You may want to start making choices to be a little more financially secure on your own. Nine of Pentacles energy. Make sure that you can handle you and yours on your own if you're dependent on someone else, because that feels scary. And a lot of you, that's one of the reasons why you're so wounded. There's somebody who's starving you. They're barely giving you any money anymore. Refusing to pay child support or something. There's a job that your hours got cut. You may need to take a risk on yourself and move into a new job. Ten of Swords energy. A lot of you are dealing with so much pain and low vibration that it's hard to get through your day, let alone think about making job changes. I know about it, honey. That's why you're being asked to come to a peaceful place inside. Come to a place where you know that you're going to be all right. God is my provider. God will always provide for me. I'm not trying to put my views on anyone, but if you're having a hard time and you're fearful, remind yourself that you will always be provided for by the Holy Spirit as long as you are waking up every day and trying. Some of you are dealing with someone with a huge ego and they're holding money back from you. You feel under pressure at work for some. You feel like they're watching you or trying to push you out for some of you, but you're afraid to get a new job. You may need to jump outside your comfort zone. A Pisces, a fixed sign, a lot of fixed energy here in your finances and career. Moving over to love, Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy in love for Scorpio today? What is the overall energy for the babes today, please? Mending, beautiful. Healing from heartbreak, mending rifts, freedom from negativity, picking up the pieces. And this is the overall energy you are in. You may need to really come to a place where you decide, I'm going to go on a healing journey. I'm going to take 30 days and I am going to start getting serious about healing. I'm going to journal out all of my feelings. You know, I'm really going to try to change my perspective about things. And I am going to allow myself to heal once and for all from this past lover or a current situation. Some of you, you're with somebody that made a mistake, and you all are trying to mend right now. Others, you're trying to pick up the pieces of your heart that somebody shattered. Lucrative opportunities, access to love, all doors are opening, baby. An emotional connection, unbreakable bond, falling in love, overflowing with love, true fulfillment. Once again, true fulfillment. A lot of you are walking into a truly fulfilling time in your life, emotionally. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. New opportunities coming in for you, Scorpio. New people coming in that you know, have a little something for themselves that you can travel with or experience life with. Really a lot of lucrative opportunities coming that may lead you to a lover as well in your career. Others, this is just a lot of doors opening for you because you have mended, you've healed from a past situation. You're no longer lying to yourself. You're finally coming out of a place where you're in love with their potential and healing and actually healing. Whoever I'm channeling today, you're doing such a good job here. You're transforming so fast. Tell me, how is the person on Scorpio's mind feeling today, please, Spirit? Some of you just meant somebody, and this is going to be true emotional fulfillment. You just meant somebody literally within the last week or two. You're trying to take it slow with them. You're trying to really do this right. I'm hearing it. Do it right this time. You don't want to jump into things. You don't want to rush. You want to try to do this right with this lover. It's very tempting. There's somebody that wants to tempt you, or somebody that's having a hard time resisting temptation. They're trying to nurture their self. They're trying to give. You have mending. They have tending their own garden, nurturing their self. Both of you are healing. Both of you are doing something here to heal. You could have just met somebody who had to mend their heart from a breakup as well for some. For others, this is a person that you've been on and off with, or you've had a relationship with for a while. They're actually starting to give their self-love. They could want to come in and tempt you, or they have a hard time resisting temptation. They could have a hard time controlling their lust for some, and that's why you've been having to heal. They could be avoiding you, not ready to talk, running, ignoring your texts. They chose to stay single for some. They told you they wanted to be single. They didn't want a relationship, but they're still trying to tempt you with sex. For some of you, for others, you just met somebody new and they are single. They are completely single. There's no attachments to them. They nurture their self and resist temptation. You could have more than one person in your energy. For some of you, you have somebody who's hiding from you, and and then someone new you just started talking to. Something could have happened with your children, with this person's children. You all could have gotten into a fight. Child services could have been called on somebody. This person could be very neglectful to their kids, or you neglecting their inner child as well. They have a lot of healing they need to do. Something could have happened for a small few of you with child services, where somebody called out of deceit, out of anger, to try to mess with you. Tell me why this person's hiding. Well, they're creeping is what they're fucking doing. Your light irritates their demons here, and bankrupt. This person could have a lot of financial problems. They see you shining. They're sexually hooked to you, but this person is creeping. They're creeping. They're watching. They're creeping. Isn't that creepy? Scorpio. They're hiding. They're not ready to talk, but they're looking at your social, driving by your place, trying to find out what it is you're doing, who you're doing it with. Really wanting to know, are you moving on? Are you really moving on? Are you talking to someone new? This person wants to know what you're doing. They seem to have took a moment to start mending, to heal. Thank God. This is someone who really needs it. Tell me about the temptation, though, please. This person seems to have been, oh my God, they're crying over you. They could have legal issues here. You all could have had to take PFAs out against one another. Like, things could have gotten really messy. This person's sad, hurt, and upset. They're crying. They're crying because they didn't resist temptation. You all were really happy, and they fucked it all the way up. This person is too caught up in what their friends think. They could have had several different lovers. You could have found multiple numbers on their phone for some of you. Some of you, this person's a different ethnic background than you. You have different colored skin, different religions. They seem to feel like you're holding a grudge because they didn't resist temptation. It could have gotten so bad that you got arrested. They could be dealing with legal issues, with financial issues. Just, that's why they're not coming in right now. They have so many things going on in their life. But they're sad, they're crying. And again, with children, some of you, you're in court with this person for child support, or they stayed with a karmic for the children, because they didn't want to have a loss of money. They stayed because, they're using the kids as a pawn. Others, this is inner child healing, like I said, that really needs to take place inside this person. They're strategizing. They seem to have ghosted. They cut all communication. They're being clever. They think they're being clever anyway. They think that you don't see them in the background creeping and lurking. What do they have to say? It's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. I pushed you away because I'm a coward. I just didn't want to. I didn't want the responsibility, Scorpio. It was too much for me. The intensity. I had all this love for you, and I started to feel like I didn't want to be responsible for someone else's feelings, or I didn't want to have to be held, at a high regard. They know you put them on a pedestal, and this person felt like they were constantly letting you down. Is another message I'm getting. I'm afraid that the feelings for me are not mutual. This person never really believed that you loved them as much as you did. They really struggle and suffer with a lot of triggers, a lot of issues. They could have trust issues. This person could have just a lot of things going on. They may have had a very difficult life, but join the club. You either heal or you don't. And they had all these karmic connections, and that was the problem. These karmics, this group of people. Some of you, it's a family. Others, it's a friend group. This person's always trying to put on a persona, always trying to floss, to flex, and it wasn't cool to be a loyal, devoted person. They get themselves hemmed up with things when they're out with friends, or they always have friends. Their past life was really turbulent. They have unresolved issues because of the past. Tell me what they're planning on doing. Well, they're at a breaking point here. There could have been spell work done. Somebody could have been trying to do spell work on this person. They got themselves involved with some crazy karmic that's doing love spells on them. They're out here playing the field. They have the grass is greener syndrome. They could want to do a love spell on you, Scorpio. Make sure you're cleansing your energy, please. I've picked this up all week. There's some kind of spell work, black magic, something going on in the energy. Make sure you're cleansing and protecting yourself. This person's on the verge. You all have been on a break. They're on the verge of reaching out. They may want to try to do some spell work on you. For some of you, you know your person better than I do. It will differ for all of you. Some of you, this is a karmic doing spell work. Others, this person may try to do some love spell. They're afraid you don't feel the way for them that you once did. What are they planning on doing towards Scorpio, please? They have a lot of regret. They feel like they've missed this offer. They want to come in and have a truthful, emotionally intelligent conversation with you. They want to come in and be mature. I feel like things got real bad to the or are right now, where you can't even talk. You say something, they explode, vice versa. Your communication, your throat chakra in reverse. You got to a point where you were afraid to express yourself to them. And they want to come in and actually have this real conversation. They're afraid they've missed out on you. What do they plan on doing? This could be another water sign. Yeah, they're just hanging here, though. They feel trapped, confined, self-limiting here. They're waiting. They're waiting to know. They're waiting to know 100. Should they let go of these karmic connections? What are they? This could be a Pisces. What are these karmics, please? This group of people or these karmics, please tell me about this. This person feels trapped with them. Some of you are dealing with a person that feels confined and trapped with a karmic, but they are about to be 9 of Pentacles, single, and 8 of Cups because they're walking away. That's another thing I keep picking up this week. Somebody's going through a breakup. Somebody is leaving a karmic. They want to be independently wealthy as well. That's another message I'm getting. They want to have wealth. This person may be really concerned about material things or the way they look. They seem to want to abandon a karmic, or they're afraid that they're going to get, this, especially if they're married and they do well for themselves, they're afraid of the karmic taking too much from them in court. They're afraid of these legal issues. Some of you, this person got in a fight with a karmic or will and get themselves hemmed up and thrown in jail for the night. They're paralyzed. They feel like their hands are tied. I'm hearing my hands are tied. This person feels like their hands are tied. They could have told you that. Somebody here could have a blonde-headed little baby boy or girl, 2 or 3 years old. Yeah, see, there's somebody they have kids to, whether it's you or the karmic. You're both coming up here side by side with your backs to each other, you and the karmic. A lot of you, this person's dealing with someone they have children with that's using the kids as a pawn. That's using the kids, oh, you're going to walk out on me and these kids, you're going to, that kind of thing. They look at you like you're nurturing, like you're loving, like you're abundant. You could have children to this person. They may try to use the kids to talk or to get back into your energy, FYI. So those that do not want this playa back, you may want to be mindful that over the course of the next few weeks, this person could hastily say something to the kids or try to call you and act like it's for the kids, but really want to talk. They're going to be honest, and it's going to move fast. This person can't sleep. They're haunted. They're haunted for cutting you off, rejecting you. They're haunted for ghosting you. Spirit saying, not my child. I'm going to break your ass down. I'm going to break you all the fucking way down. That's what the divine is doing. I'm going to break you down until you see this clearly. Spirit has not come to play. You have some really strong spirit team here behind you, Scorpio. I'm feeling from the Nine of Swords today that there's a lot of guilt and remorse and nightmares, but it's coming from the divine because this person needs to sit down and start healing. This could be an earth sign, a Taurus, a Libra. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting a new person, please. Tell me about the new person. You could meet them at work for some of you. This person's going to, for some of you that are looking for a new job, my message for you is you're not only going to find a new job, baby, but you're going to find a new lover that fills you up all the way. But you feel like you may not have the mental strength. You're finding the mental strength. You're rejoining the world. You're coming out of the Four of Swords. You're finding the strength to move forward. Six of Swords energy. Oh, this is beautiful. You're finding the mental strength, Scorpio. Justice, karmic justice, life lessons learned, decisions being made. You could meet a Libra. For those that are looking for a new job and you're ready and you have the mental strength to put yourself out there, you're not only going to find a new job, you're going to find a new lover. Honestly, this person could be your, like the owner. Stand for your beliefs. Stand in your corner here, Scorpio. Do not go against your beliefs. If somebody is making you question yourself, your self-worth, somebody is making you question your ability to have a loving relationship, it may be time for you to fight for what is yours. And that is happiness. That is absolute fulfillment, abundance. Somebody that's overflowing with love for you. This new person could be an earth sign. You could meet this new person, let's say, somewhere after Pisces season. But Spirit's saying patience is needed. Patience needed right now. You're being guided to practice forgiveness, whether you want this person back or not. Forgiving them is about you. Forgiving is about you, Scorpio, letting go of the burdens and letting go of the sadness. Practicing forgiveness is where it's at right now. This person wants only you, but they're feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life right now. I do things to trigger you. It's the only way I know you care. And honestly, some of you, like I said, they may do this through the children. Try to trigger, poke you. They may do start posting subliminals online, start doing things to trigger you to see if you still have the same feelings that you had for them at one time. They could say something to you that would usually trigger you to make sure that you still care about them. A lot of you, it's going to be important that you just stay in your square. Don't allow this person to trigger you at all, especially if you truly want to move on from them. So tell me about what times are important, or what zodiac signs are important here for Scorpio Spirit. What do they need to know about this person that wants to push Scorpio's buttons? Yeah, there's doors opening. Some of you could be meeting a Sagittarius in March, like I said, after Pisces season. So I would presume mid-March here. Explore uncharted territory. It's something suddenly happening. It's going to be much sooner than you thought. The door that was unlocked, the door is unlocked. Just walk through it. There's intensity. There's a surprise. There could be travel. Being spontaneous and taking risk is about to pay off. Wish fulfillment, destiny, fate. There's some destined moment. Remember, destiny will bring people into our life or situations, but free will determines what we do with it. A lot of you have some destined relationship coming, and it will be up to you. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. You don't have to. There'll be another one. For others, there's some destined thing about to happen between you and this person that wants to trigger you. You were chosen. Do you hear me? You were chosen. because you're perfect for this mission. Simply shine your light on the road ahead and you will help others see their way. You are one of the chosen, Scorpio. You were chosen to go through this life and experience the lessons that you have, because there's something big out here for you, honey. You have an important mission. Your soul has an important mission to fulfill in this lifetime. Search within and you'll discover your mission. Scorpio, there's something big you're meant to do. You can feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it inside you, where you just know there's something big. There's something big for me, because you should. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Sunday. I'm going to go sit on the couch and drink my coffee, which I never get to do. It just occurred to me that I don't think I have sat on my couch, like had a cup of coffee and watched TV. I don't even know, months. So that is what I'm going to do. Love and light.